The Millennium Monsters just keep on showing. The third entry in the Millennium MonsterArts line, I guess that's what it is. But still, it's the MonsterArts line. So anyway, what up people of YouTube, I'm the Marvel17, or you can call me Vinny. And today, it's time to review the S.H.MonsterArts Gigan 2004. 4. Now, let's not waste any more time and get started with the review. For her first is sculpting Gigan. Looks once again it looks amazing. There are no complaints with the sculpt. Well, I'll get into the complaints of just a second. As you can see from down here to the little feet, the little space chicken feet. I don't understand why they called Gigan a space chicken. Can anyone tell me that in the comments or below? That'd be nice. But anyway, back to Gigan. No amount of detail on this figure will spare her. He looks almost like he did it in the film, I would say. And even from the tail, it is also very well detailed. It looks pretty good. And just real quick, here's the bottom of the tail. Just looks all cybernetic, you know, typical cybernetics from Exilians in the movie. So yeah, sculpting on Gigan looks pretty good. Only complaint I have with the sculpt is that if you look at the teeth, the teeth are kind of round, and that causes like Gigan's mouth not like close all the way. That's minor, but I can like feel that is messing with some people. And another thing that people complain about the figure is that it doesn't look suit accurate. Let me just bring this up real quick. Then I'm actually glad it's not suit accurate because I don't know. Don't you think that to me, at least in my opinion, the exaggerated parts actually look badass, and I'm also glad it's not like suit accurate because compared to like a picture of the suit, the suit looks kind of baggy. So if I had a Gigan like that, I probably would have given this thing an instant 7 out of 10 because really I'm not really like a big fan of. Look, I'm up for suit accuracy, but you know, for now I'm fine. Besides, they're mostly representations of the creatures in the film. So anyway, I brought that up. It's done with that conversation. Now let's just talk about paint. Paint job is also very nice. Why am I zooming in? Paint job. Gigan is mostly this big bright dark blue, much like the Bandai vinyl chainsaw Gigan, and I think the 6-inch Gigan or the 8-inch the regular Gigan. I don't know. It's like this MonsterArts quality bright dark blue. It just looks awesome. It's how I expected Final Wars Gigan to look like. He is no longer in his yellow and green. And also his knees, his toes, his die cast tail, his hooks, his mouth and mandibles and horns on here. And also these little elbow spike things, and also spikes on the back. They are metallic silver, and most of them are actually the die cast, which is pretty cool. Now, another way, the tail, even though it's made out of die cast, you're not gonna have any S.H. Monsters Alien Warrior problems. That's not present here. No. Sorry, silver paint job and dark blue. And another thing is that Gigan's eye is a red. I'm not sure it's translucent or not, but I feel like had the lighting correctly, it does illuminate, which is immediately awesome. And also the wings, they're the red and blue, the usual Gigan color scheme. And yes, it did paint all wings with the blue lines. The wings are actually, believe it or not, translucent. You have to grab a light and illuminate it from behind her, and then you'll see what I mean. But trust me, it looks very awesome. Now, how about articulation? Oh boy, he has a lot. The head and neck can move. They have an excellent range of motion. Very awesome. Mouth can also open, but as I stated earlier, it can't really close all the way due to the teeth, but that's fine, I guess. The mandibles can swivel, but I'm kind of disappointed. They don't move in and out, but I guess they put them on swivels, so if they put them on ball joints, they don't break if you try to switch them, but I'll get into the switchable mandibles in just a sec. Anyway, yeah. Waist can also move, but if you've seen Diego Doom's review, you're gonna like have these this bad buzzsaw problem. Yeah, and also like, yeah, not really too neat. So try not to move it too much unless if you really have to. Arms can move, have excellent range of motion. The shoulder pads move out of the way for the arms to move. The shoulder pads are on ball joints, kind of like the S.H.MonsterArts Scout of Vegeta. Hand hooks are also on ball joints. Elbows can also bend. Knees, yeah. Legs are on both ball joints. Ankle, lower ankle, it's kind of restrictive. But when I did this, part of the ankle is on a ball joint. And the toes are on hinges. At least I think they're on hinges. I'm not sure. Wings are on like hinges. And this one can move up to activate zero gravity flying mode. But every time I try to move the lower part, it's like feels stuck. It like keeps like popping off for some reason. And it's also annoying to pop again. So I'm gonna leave it alone. The tail is pretty much Kuryu's tail on freaking steroids. Just look at this. One thing to be careful of, if you want to like move the tail up, be careful and make sure the spikes are not in the way, because that might not only cause you to scuff the metal paint, that might also cause you to break some of them. That's not good. I know, that kind of sucks, people. But if I had to give credit what credit's worth, the articulation on Gigan is absolutely incredible. Thumbs up. Size comparison, he's with his other Millennium amigos, Kuryu, MFS Type 3, MFS 3 Type 3, and Gazo 2000 Millennium. As you can see, Gigan kind of does a bit of towerdom. I believe this is like a little bit out of scale, but hey, I'm actually cool with this. I mean, the Millennium monsters are like fairly the same size as well as the Heisei monsters. The Millennium monsters are taller, Heisei monsters are middle, Showa monsters are shorter. Yeah, I think you get the point at this point. But anyway, Gigan is very big, so he seriously, like when you get him in hand, you'll notice like how like freaking huge he is. He's not like Biolante huge, but trust me, to just try and save a little space. But hey, that's not over. The best part, I wanted to say for last. We're gonna go to the accessories, but before the best part, let's just get on with the stuff you had to do first. First, you had this metal neck piece. So when Gigan's like head gets tomahawked, chopped off. No, it doesn't get chopped off. You got this secondary horn, and get out of the plastic. Sorry guys, I'm actually taking it out of the box right now. Anyway, and these two mandibles. So, let's do the old switcheroo. Forgive me if I'm not like talking. Oh, gotta be careful. God damn it. We'll be right back. Got it! Yeah. Yep. Get off. Get in the freaking head, you stupid mandible. Got it! Now anyway, let's just change the hands. Yeah, I did. I tried to switch them off as quickly as possible. But anyway, these are the upgradable change parts. We now have upgraded Gigan. The metal stuff, I really had to go into too much detail. They have like the same metallic pin job as like the other metal parts of Gigan. But these chainsaws are badass. Not only do they look badass, but also, that's right, they move because they're rubber. Thank you, Bandai Tamashii Nations. I bless your name. So what's the final verdict on S.H.MonsterArts Gigan 2004? Well, I gotta say, this guy, like Martha, also blew me away. The best Gigan figurine I own in my collection to date. I love this figure to death. The accessories are awesome. The size comparison with other monsters is pretty good if he's a little bit tall. And also, articulation is excellent. Sculpt is excellent. The paint job is also excellent. The price is expensive. $89? Yeah, if you don't mind the price, go right ahead. But if you're tizzy about that price, I recommend waiting for a sale with $60 or $70. Or you can just buy them right now if you really want them right now. I'm not so stopping you. But anyway, this figure gets a 5 out of 5. Yes, I'm starting to give my figures 5 stars instead of 10 because it kind of makes it easier. So anyway, guys, I'm Number 17, or you can call me Vinny, and I am out. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment.